My favorite saying in our program, and we share this with our guys all the time, is you're never as good as you think you are, you're never as bad as you think you are, you're never far away from either one. And be uncomfortable about that, you know, and know that the great blessing that we have in Rockford is that every single year, you know, especially in the last few years, like, we're going to be a few plays away from the Breslin Center. Yeah. We're going to be right there. I mean, it's just, you just can bank on that. But you're also a few plays away from losing on the first round of the district, 100%. You know, and so it's like that and everywhere. Somebody's always close to you. And so staying uncomfortable with that and just continuing to find that inch is something that we spend a lot of time talking to our guys.
I want to talk about this a little bit more. I know you got one more question. This is so good because I was thinking about this the other day where a lot of times, and don't get me wrong, we talked about this with Keegan too. I am for kids playing numerous sports. Like, I'm for that, right? 100%. I'm not saying that. But what I also understand and what I'm also for is the day that basketball season ends. If you really love basketball and you want to be a dude, like, you getting comfortable in the off season is your biggest enemy.
No doubt.
Because just because you're older doesn't mean you're going to be better. Like, staying in that uncomfortable realm the entire off season, it's less of a shock to you when you get back to the season. Like, I got to get back to used to hooping.
Yeah.
I got to get back to used to running the ball, whatever that may be. Like, no, bro. Like you need to. That just needs to be your training that you fall back to. That's the norm. Made me so proud of Kane the other day. Like, yes, we play numerous sports, soccer, golf. He's played football. He wants to play baseball. But after the Traverse City tournament, he's like, Dad, I want to play 100 games before I come back here next year.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, bro, I didn't tell him to say that to you. Like, it just made me so, because I remember that's when my life really turned up, is basketball season, in the basketball realm, was basketball season was ended, but then that means we're playing at the park every against older kids. I'm
100%.
getting beat, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting beat to a pulp by dudes in Z's grade, 2-3 years older than me in Lansing, dunking on me. But then I go back to play against 13, 14-year-olds.
Right.
And they still no chance. Staying uncomfortable, bro, can make you
so important.
Just
it's such a skill sport. So like there's so much value in other sports because you build that competitiveness and you find that fire and you getting coached by other people and there's so much help there. But basketball is one of those sports that while you're doing that, you still have to find time. You can't spend the first, especially in a place like this, man. You can't spend the first 3 weeks not making a shot.
I told
bro.
Mace this, but I played a lot of tennis growing up. And like as a big, like I was a 4, like playing tennis helped my footwork.
Yeah.
In like middle school and early high school, so much.
I bet, for sure.
Like especially on the defensive side, like being able to move.
Well, let's talk about golf for a second. You know, I just got into golf, just joined Y, excited to see you. But like, I've only golfed for 6 months of my entire life. But what I have found mentally during this last 6 months, I want to give to my kids now. I literally joined Y because I said, sons will understand what it means that it is you v you. And nobody's coming to save you.
No one's coming to save you.
If you want to golf, like, it's a different sport than basketball, it's a different sport than football, but like, if you're gonna golf, which you're gonna, because you're gonna learn this and it's something you could do forever. If you're gonna golf, like, it's gonna teach you some mental stuff, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And that is where, like, the diversity of sports, to your point, football for toughness, tennis for footwork, golf for mental, like, they all coincide. But these skill sports, you gotta stay on.